History Spotlight, brought to you by HEC Media and the Missouri Historical Society.
Hello, I'm Dr. Jody Sowell, president of the Missouri Historical Society in St. Louis, and this is History Spotlight. Forest Park boasts many beloved traditions, but sledding on Art Hill stands out as a cherished St. Louis experience, full of joyful chaos. This popular winter activity began in 1904 when World's Fair construction workers tested the hill. Public historian Amanda Clark discusses how the sledding tradition has thrived for over a century, continuing to attract families and thrill seekers alike.
Forest Park is home to so many traditions that are considered quintessential to living in St. Louis, like watching a show at the Muni or riding the zoo train. But to me, the best one of all is sledding on Art Hill. It is happy chaos, no rules, no order, and open to anyone with something resembling a sled to try. The place we call Art Hill has been a favorite spot for sledding since 1904, when a group of World's Fair construction workers took a quick break from work and tested out the slope. In fact, the first reported injury from sledding on Art Hill was when the World's Fair president David Francis's wife sprained her ankle doing it in December of 1904. By 1907, sledding on Art Hill became an official activity, overseen by the Parks Department. The newspaper announcement at the time noted that before the World's Fair, that particular hill was too steep for sledding, but with the regrade, it was perfect. The first few years, though, the city made a specific area for sliding down the hill. It wasn't like today's free-for-all. And in 1912, Parks Commissioner Dwight Davis took the whole thing beyond just a hill for sledding, having the Parks Department create snowbanks with paths that would move sledders super fast through a course similar to a roller coaster. The entire path was reported to be 1.5 miles long, crossing the frozen Grand Basin and shooting off into the park. By the 1930s, the city started putting bonfires at the top to warm up sledders. They would also from time to time spray the hill with water to create an icy layer on top of the snow. Something that is a bit tough to imagine as a good idea in retrospect. While anytime someone is flying down a frozen incline there is danger involved, it has definitely been more dangerous in the past. In 1960, there was a particularly tough day. The newspapers reported over 5,000 people sledding on Art Hill. 3 kids slid into the lake, and there were multiple crashes with serious injuries. About a week later, the Parks Department initiated something called Operation Safe Sledding, which involved having Red Cross teams on hand, ambulances nearby, and dedicated sledding lanes. Luckily, none of this danger ever got the best of city officials, and 120 years after the close of the World's Fair and Mrs. Davis's sprained ankle, the tradition is still going strong.
To learn more about the Missouri Historical Society, visit mohistory.org.